You know, even after all these years of owning this car, it never ceases to amaze me just how beautiful Sonic Blue really is. What's up, guys? It's Kevin here again, and tonight we actually got some Cobra content. I'm excited to talk about it, even though it's a little bit of bad news. Not that bad, it's only a little bit. But I got a two-part video tonight. First, I do want to give an update on the car because, you know, I was actually looking back. I've not uploaded Cobra content to this channel since July of last year. Definitely got to update you guys on what's going on. And then I had to talk about the pores because, man, the pores on Facebook, as I call them, they really got me going. You know, I try to not get too excited about them, but we're going to talk about that next. So, first, on the Cobra, I realized that it's been, like I said, since July, since I posted a video. I actually really like that video. If you've not seen it, I'll put a link, and here's a quick little blip of it. I took a coworker of mine. She's never been in a fast car. She was begging me. I took her out, and this is what happened.
That feels dangerous.
There's no cars.
Okay.
We might do a little drift.
I doubt there's gonna be no cars.
There's literally no cars.
Oh, okay.
All right, here you go. You ready?
Yeah. Maybe.
Ooh, I had it in the wrong gear.
Stop. That was so cool.
Even though I had it in the wrong gear like an idiot. Once I found first. About the Cobra since then, you know. I've made plenty of films on the Tesla, which I know you guys hate, and I actually have a video trying to figure out why they hate for the electric cars, because I'm telling you, you can love both. But, update on the Cobra. It's kind of broken. So I actually went and put in the new, just a newer alternator from KMJ. If you've not seen the KMJ install video, I'll put a link up there. I think it actually came out pretty good. Kenneth had reached out to me and said, you know, I really want to send you a different alternator, higher amperage, and then let's finally put a larger alternator pulley on, because I was always running the small factory one, which for his alternators is not advised. So he sent me this new alternator. I put the pulley on it. It was great. You know, but with the pulley bigger, you needed a bigger belt, so I had to go step up to the next size belt. And I was having a little bit of belt slip towards the end of the year. And I'll actually put in a few clips now. I took it to the gas station. I did a pull on the highway after, and just pay attention. The very top end of the pull, I went to 7,100 RPMs. You can see the boost gauge, which was maxed at 16, because I should have just put the 24-pound overlay in. I wasn't that smart. I put the, you know, 18-pound one. You'll see at the top of the gear, it's dropping like 4 pounds of boost. And that's where my trouble started. So here's that video. Belt slip, and I said, you know, my wedding was coming up soon. I did get married. It was a lot of fun. I actually had some of the groomsmen and the wife with the car, with the photography. I actually think it came out really good. Some people made fun of me because you had your car in your wedding. I'm like, yeah, why not? The wife got what she wanted. I got what I wanted, you know, for pictures at least. And, you know, that was a pretty simple thing. So I went and put a really tight belt on it, like really tight. Now, if you guys remember from my videos last year, I actually had to repair my lower pulley. The bushings in my lower pulley disintegrated, and I needed to repair them, and I did. My trusted mechanic repaired them, and it was great. And I thought, finally, I'll get a year without the car giving me troubles and enjoying it. So I put the real small pulley on it, and about a day later, I only didn't drive it that much. I actually had to go get the inspection sticker, get the car ready for that. And I went up to see my tuner, Pete, the Performance Dyno, and he goes, "Hey man, your car doesn't sound right." And he was totally right. At idle, I had a I had a tick at idle. And it wasn't more as a tick as much as it was a metallic banging sound. And I got home, put the car immediately on jack stands because he was right. It wasn't sounding right. And this is what I saw. So you just saw it in the video what it looked like. Here is the top view. Look at how much play is in there. And that's because, like I said, the lower pulley's not turning. It's just the bushings are completely smoked. So I'll have to get on this soon. So pretty easy to see there. My repaired bushings completely failed, and they all completely backed out. And I'm kind of in a rut now. I don't know if I want to try to repair the stock lower again. You know, I have seen a lot of people say they've had a lot of success with the repaired lower pulley. I personally did not have success with it. I'm probably just going to put a Metco 0. I know it's not caged. I know I could risk blowing it up, which that's just a risk you take. So I'm probably going to do that. And, you know, that's really all for just the update for the car. Now, part 2 of the video that I said is I talked about the pores. You know, I might not post as much on the some of the Facebook groups, but earlier today I saw something that's still going on, and it still blows my mind, even during the pandemic with car prices through the roof, that people are still so negative in the Cobra Facebook groups in regards to the price. It drives me nuts. And I actually went and looked through my YouTube posts sometime last year, or maybe it might have been the year prior. I'm gonna put that in. I was talking about how much that annoyed me and how I actually thought it was one of the most annoying things of owning the car in that group was the people that would constantly complain about the price. Of when people are selling a really nice used example of these cars and they post it for a decent price, you know, higher price, it boggles my mind that people complain about the higher price. I just don't understand, because we're in this group online because we very likely own the car. Well, if you own the car, how could you be mad that your fellow car owners are charging a higher price? I mean, that literally means that the value of your car is increasing. How could you be mad? I mean, I see it every time. There are just 75% of the comments on a nicer Cobra is complaining about the price, and I just don't understand it. I mean, it's like you, in your neighborhood, you own your own house, and you're seeing other houses around you going for more money. I mean, that is a good thing. It means your house is worth more money. Maybe it's just me. Am I the only one that likes to have an asset that might be appreciating instead of depreciating? So I'm going to put some of the screenshots in, but I'm going to read you. So we had a video. I mean, we had a car listed up for sale from a dealership for $36,997, with, I think it was 75,000 miles. It was from Cosmo Motors, which is some dealership. And I'll put the link in here. And the funniest thing is I actually went to their website and I got it pulled up right here. So this is Cosmo Motors online. Car has 77,000 miles. It looks like it's in decent shape for what it is, but I can tell that they've actually not really driven this car because it actually says smooth shifting 6-speed. Anybody who's ever driven a Cobra does not call the T56 a smooth shifting 6-speed. I don't know what it would be smoother. I mean, maybe getting stabbed is you know, it's more smooth than getting stabbed, but other than that, it's not a fun transmission to shift by any means. So let me pull up the ad right here. Anyways, I simply commented again, and I'll put the screenshots in, that you guys complaining drives me absolutely nuts. One of the worst aspects of this group by far. Be happy the car you own is appreciating, unless that concept is too hard to understand. And it drives me nuts, guys. I mean, it really does. Here we are in a group owning these cars. And yeah, I bought mine for 22,000 back in like 2012. So these guys own these cars, or probably own them, or what it probably is they can't afford to own them. So they see these cars up online, and it's just negative after negative after negative. So like I said, I got more of the screenshots here because they actually deleted the thread. So here we go, right from the top, very first comment. That place is always dumb as hell on their pricing. Next guy, there's one selling for $24,000 or 20,000 less miles. This dealer is smoking dick. Next one, easily 10 to 12,000 too high. Next one, way overpriced. Okay, it drives me crazy. And what drives me crazy the most is if we own these cars, wouldn't you be happy that the price is going up? Now, I guess the only time you wouldn't be is if you are the poors and you can't afford it. So to make you feel better, you go on every single for sale post possible and complain about the price. Personally, what I've learned on you know, whether it be YouTube or Facebook or whatever is, if you don't have something nice to say, just keep it to yourself. I've never been the person to actually leave negative comments on videos, Facebook posts. I mean, it's just, I don't know, childish. You know, maybe I'm growing up a little bit. Who knows? So that's really all I got for tonight. I hope you did like it. I will try to update more through the year. I mean, it's mid-February. It's like 12 degrees outside. I know my garage has an echo with the doors closed, but I'm not trying to freeze myself to death, so I got the doors closed. Gonna try to find out what I want to do to repair it, and we're gonna shoot some good videos this year. And that's really it, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks.